Alright, so it's Mamelodi Sundowns taking on SuperSport United. So two South African teams. Now, this is gonna be this is a match that's gonna be simulated. I'm not gonna be playing, it's gonna be simulated. Why? Alright, yesterday Mamelodi Sundowns put a showcase, a showpiece on SuperSport United, and they defeated SuperSport United 5-0. I mean, an absolute whooping. 5-0. So I'm doing this simulation match to see if SuperSport United will avenge the defeat at the hands of Mamelodi Sundowns yesterday. Will they avenge this that defeat, that 5-0 defeat? Will they avenge it here in the virtual world? So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if it's going to work out for them, or if Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna just come and crush them here today and just say, you know what, we are the kings of Africa, don't mess with us. So let's see what happens. So that's a lot, the lineup for Sundowns, and I think that's like 4 warming up over there, and about to kick this up. So this is SuperSport United squad list. And the lineup right here, Nkata and Brocky up front, Masango and Yamani on the flanks. So let's see who will win this one. So this is the revenge of SuperSport United. So the ball is Bosani towards Brocky. Can he makes it? No, it's been headed down to kind of to like 4 to Kasi to Mabunda. Mabunda moved downfield towards Valkasi, towards Tawu. Tawu turns around beautifully to Mabunda. He shoots. A beautiful save there by the goalkeeper of SuperSport United. And the ball is clear here. It's going to be a throw into Sundowns. Throw in taking is Froman towards Yamani. Zwani, bit of a turn there, but it's been taken away by Sango. But it's the Lafort to Lakazi, and he turns around in the box. A beautiful stop there by the SuperSport defense, but it's still Sundowns. And the ball here going to roll on the play for a corner kick towards a corner kick in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns. Mabunda is to take this one, and he swings it in, and the goalkeeper punches it out. Falls to the feet of Lagerman, and Lagerman to Bunda towards Lagerman. Lagerman turns into the box to Vakazi. Vakazi turns around to Twat to Zwani. Zwani sends it backward to Mabunda, and the referee sounds his whistle here for a foul against SuperSport United. And this is going to be a free kick to Sundowns, and from the look of things, it doesn't seem as if SuperSport United mean business here in avenging that 5-0 defeat yesterday, because Sundowns is just on them in their box. So Lafort, he shoots, it's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful free kick by Anthony Lafort, and Sundowns, the kings of Africa, are in the lead here today, courtesy of that man, the Liberian international Anthony Lafort. A beauty of a free kick, superbly taken by the Liberian, and look at that replay. Beautiful goal there as he celebrates here. Mamelodi Sundowns is in the lead, and SuperSport the Yamani, he heads it down to Abashara. Shara towards Nkata. Nkata heads up on goal, but it's easiest for the goalkeeper here of Sundowns. A throw in towards Lafort. Lafort moved downfield, and it's a foul. As Lafort tries to turn around with the football, he was fouled there. And the referee here giving the player a little word here, warning. And it seems that he's in pain down there, and they are calling for the medic to get him off the field. Oh wow, that was a very, very reckless a challenge there on Anthony Lafort. He's undergoing treatment on the sideline. The free kick taken towards Toa. He heads it down toward towards Zwani. Can Zwani gets there? It's a loose ball here. And it's going to go over the goal line for a goal kick to SuperSport United. So Peter C. sends it in long down. Head up there to the feet of Toa. Toa trying to get by his back up beautifully. Still Toa in possession. It's been taken away. Mayamani toward Baxol. Baxol towards Masango. But it's going to roll over the touchdown for a throw into Mamelodi Sundowns. And Lagerman to take this one. He sends it into Vilakasi towards Lafort. Lafort to Kikina towards Tao. Tao turns to Lagerman on the flanks. Lagerman tracks it down beautifully. Still Lagerman, a fake kick from Lagerman there. And he gets around Boxall. Still Lagerman into the box to Toa. Toa shoots. And it's wide over the crossbar for a goal kick to SuperSport United. See from the replay here, he just turned around, tried to whip it in there and try to catch the goalkeeper unawares, but his effort was just wide of the target. So goal kick here, goalkeeper sends it downfield. It heads it down and it's Mabonda to Twao to Gonga towards Zwani. Zwani sends it in the box, but it's been chested up by the SuperSports defense. Brendan Wally to Brocky, and the goalkeeper of Sundowns is going to come out here and collect this one. Lagerman towards Lafort, back to Lagerman. Lafort into that's Mabonda. Mabonda stay in possession here towards Zwani. Zwani to Ngonka. Ngonka into the box, but been intercepted by the defense of SuperSports. Boysin to Nkata. Nkata heads it over, but been stopped there by the midfield, the defense of Mamelodi. 12 on attack here on the counter. Still 12 trying to get by his marker, but it's been intercepted. It's still Sundowns with Bunda. He turns around trying to get it in there, but it's been taken away. And it's Brocky, and the referee sounds his whistle here for halftime at the Lucas Masterpiece Marapi Stadium here in South Africa, where Mamelodi Sundowns with a 1-goal lead here over SuperSport United. As you can see the possession, they are the Brazilians of South Africa are in controlling the possession here with 72% to 28% for SuperSport. So the pass completion rate is high here for Sundowns, 85%, compared to 56% for SuperSport. So let's get on with the second half of this match here at the Lucas Murphy Stadium, and it is SuperSport starting the half. Sundowns with a 1-goal lead here. Boxall to Pala, and it's going to be an easy one for the goalkeeper. Gonka, Mbonda, Vilakasi towards Toa. Beautiful control from Toa to Fala. It's Lafort here, but it's been taken away from him, and it's going to be a throw into SuperSports. Masango to Fala. Fala on the flank here, still Fala in possession for SuperSports, sends it in, but it's been intercepted there by Lafort. And it's Lafort with a beautiful challenge here. He moved downfield, still Lafort in possession on the counter. Lafort move on the flank. He gets by, and it's been tackled there by the SuperSports man, and it's going to be a throw into Sundowns. And Lagerman sends it in towards Kikina. Kikina towards Lafort. Lafort to Lagerman, back to Kikina. Kikina overhead to Lagerman. Lagerman sends it into the box. Oh my goodness. He didn't catch that well. I think it was it Toa who didn't catch that very well. And the SuperSport United defense dealt with that. But it's Sundowns in possession. Toa tried to get by, but it's been taken away from him. Masango here sends a long one downfield in the kata, but it's been headed down there by the defense of Sundowns. Vilakasi in possession towards Toa. Toa turns around, stay in possession here. Still Toa gets by 2 men into the box, but it's been headed there by the defense of SuperSports. It's Fila towards Foreman. Foreman moved down. Still Foreman in possession here for SuperSports. Foreman turns around back towards or Masango. Masango to Fala. Fala moved down the flank. Still Fala here. Can he send a long one into the box? Still Fala in possession. He tried to get back, but a beautiful challenge there by the Sundown man. And the referee is giving Boxall a yellow card, I think, for a previous play. And let's see why the card. Oh yeah, that's the challenge on La 4, and the referee the referee allowed play to continue. And then when the stoppage of play, he gave Boxall the yellow card, and it's going to be a throw in. It's SuperSport here, sends it in, but Sundowns here. Kikina to Modisi. Modisi moved downfield. Still Modisi. Can he break away yet? Over towards La 4 on the flank. Beautiful tracking there by La 4. He tried to get by his marker, but the challenge supporting there. Beautiful challenge there, but the referee stops the play. And they see what is going on here, and the referee is giving the player a warning here, so he's calling the foul. Wow, that's another reckless challenge from the SuperSport SuperSport United player, as it's very reckless. La 4 is taking a beating from these guys today, and the free kick has been cleared, and the SuperSport's dealing with the free kick. Boxall to Mobita. Mobita sends a long one downfield towards Fila, but it's going to go across the goal line for a goal kick to Mamelodi Sundowns. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the match. Oyongo to Mabunda, to Arandisi, to Zwane. Zwane turns in the middle to Baliet. Baliet loses it out. It's Furman. Furman to Fala. Fala tracks it into the box of Sundown. Can he do something that's been taken away? Is it a penalty? The referee said no, play continues. Whoa. We have to see a replay on that, because that looked like that was a challenge in the box, but the referee said no. And play continues. It's La 4. And he's taken away from him. It's Baliet. There are just what we'll call a lot of bretching going on in this match, where there's a lot of tackling challenges here. The play is getting dirty. It's a dirty tackle after another. And the player looks like he's in pain. Is this let's see who's this. That's Lagerman. Wow, it's a reckless challenge there. And it seems both teams are challenging very recklessly now. Getting the tag by Renelwi with the yellow. And it's been cleared. Freak has been cleared up by SuperSport. Is Fala. Still Fala in possession. And the referee sounds his whistle for the end to this one. And Mamelodi Sundowns, the king of Africa, have won this one 1-0. And the boys of SuperSport United couldn't revenge their 5-0 defeat. And it is Sundown who's going to come out here with the victory and telling the SuperSport United guys, look, we are the king of Africa. You cannot mess with us. So again, there you go. They have put a stamp on it, solidify it, and they are indeed the kings of Africa. And thank you again for joining us here tonight at the Lucas Murphy Stadium. And see you next time. Have a good one.